Hello, hello. It's time to get grinding once again. It's time for us to have a good old time building coops in Stardew Valley. Hello. Oh, hello, Mantis. Good day, good day. How are you? It's time to get right back into it.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Excellent poll. I too am tired of this, but we continue. Stream number 31. We continue. We must persevere. We may be tired. We may be hungry. But we know what we're here for. You want to be the best in life, sometimes you got to be a little bit more tired than other people are willing to be. That's just how it is. How are you doing, Grace K? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm rocking the sunglasses tonight. We'll see how long I last with them. You guys don't want to see the bags under my eyes. I had a long day at work. I don't want you guys to know how tired I am. Stuck in nursing school hell of studies. Oh man, you're probably more tired than I am. Well, good luck with that. I know it takes a big brain to chock all that stuff in there. Orb, how are you? You guys, there should be a new emote available within the next, I would say, 10 to 20 minutes. We put it through the verification process for Twitch, like literally 5 minutes ago. It's Shift Wave. It may already be available. How you doing, Avian? Welcome. You're on pregnancy, OB, and newborns. No shortage of information about that. And guess what? It's probably one of the most important things you'll be learning about. So I hope you can remember it all. Hey, we got the new chair emotes. New chair emotes. Babe, wake up. The new chair emotes are available.
Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
I'm trying. But it's hard. Oh god,
No,
they found me.
I said no. I don't want to.
I may or may not be going to bed early tonight, you say? I tend to say that pretty often, and I always end up going to bed at around 11:30 to midnight, no matter what. Practicing my perfection speedrun for the 999 challenge, and I fear I used all my luck. What'd you do? Yeah, it was a pretty good soundbite combo, not gonna lie. Open up! No, I said no. I don't care. As there's a baby in that crib over there. Did I forget to abandon that child? Well, when you put it like that, it's hard to disagree.
I don't mind. Once when I was 7 years old, I sat on a banana. And of course, that changed my life.
And of course, I got fishing book, combat book, and foraging book in the traveling cart. What's so bad about that? Oh, wait, how'd you get those anyway? Or were they cheap? And why is it so important to perfection? You don't necessarily need to read every book to get 100%, do you? That's not one of the metrics. Sacrifice the child to the cracker gods. We're starting off early today, guys. It's an early child sacrifice. must pick the customary pineapple that is, for some reason, in front of the statue of dark selfishness, as is tradition. Oh. Where is my auto hotkey script? Much better. Orphan stabbing? No, no. Today we're going to build all the coops. We're going to put all the coops down on the farm so we know exactly how many we're going to have. There will be no more mystery, no more intrigue. Today is the day we find out exactly how many coops we're going to have. I'm hard focusing coop building today. Will it be 180? Will it be 190? I don't know. I really don't know. What color is seltzer? You guys get to choose between green or purple tonight. Whichever one I reach for. You can gamble on it. I don't know which one I want. I see. 60 books gets you to level 10, and when going fast, those 3 books are the most important. Can you just buy, like, unlimited copies of those books at the bookseller when he shows up? So theoretically, if you just make a ton of money, you can just buy your levels at that point? Thank you for watching for 30 consecutive streams, Orb. Yes, incredible. I never thought about that. That's very useful. Just the traveling cart. So you can buy all those books at the traveling cart specifically. I see. You can, so if I wanted to buy 60 of each book, I could do that at the traveling cart. I understand. Just the main categories. No, I got it. That makes sense. Otherwise, if you could just buy, like, what is it, the Book of Stars, or... I assume you can't buy that one in the traveling cart, but you get the idea. Oh, man. Had a long day, guys. It's hump day. I am off work tomorrow and the next day, and I am so very, very excited to sleep in tomorrow. Book of Stars in the traveling cart would be so OP. Yes, I know. Imagine getting it like week 1. Just totally changes your friendship. Your friendship roles the entire rest of the game. I just wish she sold Star Drop teas. Guys, we popped off on Instagram, by the way. One of my Instagram clips has like 140k views and counting. I uploaded it yesterday at like 1 p.m. I'm wondering if we're going to get any new eyes in here. Burger Planet raid, let's effing go. Who's Burger Planet? Burger Planet sent you here? Oh, thanks for the raid, Burger Planet. Whoever you are. I haven't heard of that guy. Nice guy, though. I guess we like Burger Planet around here. Damn, GG to you. I know, I was, like, actually astounded. But, you know, the whole point of the shorts is to convert people over to Twitch viewership, so... Burger Planet's balloon plug. Burger Planet is restreaming you on Discord right now. Burger Planet asked if you're Jewish. No, I am not Jewish. I'm pretty Aryan, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty Aryan guy. My ancestry hails from places of Germanic and English descent. Did it have to do with my pineapples? Is that why? Asked if you can give him a Roman salute. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. I don't know if I'm familiar with that vernacular. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. What do you mean a Roman salute? Who the fuck is Burger Planet? Hi, Kelp. How are you? Welcome back. Burger Planet is asking some weird questions. Don't do a Roman salute. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. I wasn't born yesterday. This is Burger Planet's stream now. This is what happens when you guys pop off on Instagram. You start getting some strange people rolling up. Burger Planet is offended you don't know who he is. He invented live streaming, says Jewel loves anti-natalism. Bernie Gers. Oh, you guys are wild. Couldn't tell if you were joking. Oh, tell Burger Planet to simmer down. I got a professional stream going on here. Professional. Guys, start playing fart sound effects. Let these guys know that we are way, way, way more foolish than them. Let the war begin. Bring out the burp.
Whatever, make me a bicycle clown!
I love lamb. I love lamb.
Filmed up for a while.
Perfection.
It's time to say sayonara.
Dude, check it out. There's a pig behind that fence.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Dude, we could eat that pig.
Alrighty.
Dude,
What,
come
you gonna
on.
eat a
We could
cheeseburger,
totally
you
eat
basketball
that
eating
pig.
walrus ass motherfucker?
We could do it, man. We could. It'd be so easy, man. It would take like a minute.
Could it really be that fast?
Peter, that pig could be in our stomachs in like 1 minute, and then we could and then we could do other stuff.
Record in the ocean.
Alrighty.
No, not in the ocean. Inside the ocean.
Okay.
In the heaviest, deepest, most brutal part.
All right.
The Mariana Trench.
You guys really couldn't find anything better to do with your afternoon? But spread hateful slurs in a Stardew Valley stream? There we go. That ought to do it. It was bound to happen, guys. I told you, we popped off on Instagram today. Pretty easy mod behavior, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do know Danny has mod control over on YouTube in case he's hanging out today. But otherwise, I'm on the case. Believe me, I am on the case. No, not yet. We'll let them hang around. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're good. Sunglasses indoors. Ugh. My eyes are so fucking tired today. All right, I think we're good. Should we stop the relay bot? Yeah, we can probably stop the relay. Here, let's fix it. We'll just turn off chat for a brief moment, gentlemen. Not yet. How about a fridge tour? We need to audit those expiration dates. What are you talking about? This fridge? That's where I keep all my stuff. What do you mean? How do these children think it's funny? The funny thing is, guys, it's probably not children. I suspect something here. Alrighty, Moondog. I think you probably picked a good time to go get a burger. Let's see here. Can they make it? Alright, well. Let's see here. All right, that's resolved. Let's see. I think we can have... All right, we should be good. That did it. Chat's in slow mode, subscriber only over there. I'll make it member only if it needs to be. I also have I have granted moderator to Mantis over on YouTube. So, Godspeed. Good Mantis. Here's the thing, guys. When you put your face out on the internet and you're trying to create content online, you run the risk of people who recognize you finding your image. I do suspect that's what happened here. I do suspect some people who may or may not know who I am in real life have decided to crash the stream in a little bit. And of course, the trouble with that is some people never age mature past high school age. So, unfortunately, they find themselves with nothing better to do at 7 p.m. but to participate in very poorly chosen behavior. I'll say this. It's all fun and games, but it's not exactly cool. I'm the last person to really give too many shits when it comes to what someone says or does online. I don't really give a fuck, but when you're spamming and just kind of ruining the viewer experience for people, you got to kind of get timed out. So everybody involved in that has been timed out for 24 hours. And I will probably go back and review the chat logs and submit some bans. And if anybody over on YouTube with mod is able to submit some bans for any of those people, you have my full permission to just go ahead and drop the ban hammer. I timed them out because it was the fastest option I had. No, nothing will come of it, but that's okay. I've also turned off relay for tonight, so YouTube and Twitch chat, you guys aren't going to be able to interact, but it doesn't really matter because YouTube chat is in slow mode. We haven't really been popping off on YouTube like we used to anyways, so YouTube's been kind of hovering around 5 to 10 viewers. Anybody who's watching over on YouTube wants to participate in chat today, you're going to have to come over to Twitch if you want to participate. I apologize for that. Some people ruin the fun for everybody else involved, but that's okay. Gotta kind of recenter here. Ugh.
Someone ought to put you in a mental hospital.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma!
Valid. How's everyone's day been? Pretty good. I had a really, really busy day at work. Unskippable thumbnail? What is that, Mo? It's because you have bad internet. I had a pretty rough day at work. I had a lot to do. I was auditing somebody else's work and making sure that they were doing what they were supposed to, which is not really part of my job, but that's unfortunately how it's got to be when you're One of the more competent people on a team. So that took a lot of my energy away from me. That's why I'm drinking coffee. Oh, your day was great. Fantastic, Mel. I'm ill today. I have a cold. I ended up going for a bath for like an hour, which I never do. Oh, man. I hope you feel better soon. Get some onions and lemons in you. Plenty of nutrients. I should have suspected that popping off on Instagram would have led to some less than ideal events tonight. Boil some water and put sugar in it. Thank you, Mantis. Appreciate you. Spent 45 minutes trying to figure out why your TV stopped playing sounds and gave up and got the headphones. Aw, no. Hopefully it's not bricked. And then again, I guess you could always get a new one for like 80 bucks at Walmart these days. Did we do the poll? Yep. I am drinking a purple seltzer tonight, so that's the color you got. Congratulations to the purple team. Team Purple wins tonight. Can I put my face cam full screen? I suppose I could, but I won't lie. I look a little ghastly today. I'm tired. I'm a tired fella. I gotta sleep more. You probably don't want to look too close at me anyways. The colors were green and purple. Do I look tired? Maybe not. Not as tired as I feel. Actually, I look all right.
Oh shit! Fuck on my roommate's door. Ha.
Is that what you wanted to do? Only me and one other got it. Yes, exactly.
We found a map to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. We're going to Candy Mountain.
That's how I sound after an ice cream. Are you lactose intolerant? Oh man. It's a pity. A magical Leopleurodon. Alright. We got a lot of coops to build. I can't let that tilt me. Guys, I'm tilted. I'm a little tilted right now. Oh, my zone has been disrupted. My place of happiness has been impeached upon. Could have said any food and it would apply, but lactose is the most commonly understood. I'm just generally food intolerant. That's a horrible ailment. You've slept 5 hours in 2 days, you probably look worse than I do then. You don't even want to know what I just did to my toilet like 30 minutes before stream. I gotta stop drinking so much coffee, guys. He says, taking a big gulp. Hey, Shift. What is it, Mo? I'm actually looking up Burger Planet right now. I think I... Comedic variety streamer. Looked them up and got bored. I don't know if they're professional trolls or if I know one of them. Tough to say. I knew some people in high school who were absolutely those type of folk. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone saw the Instagram post, saw my face, and was like, ah, I know who that is. I'm gonna go fuck with him. Like old times. Definitely growing pains. Critical Strick.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, what's going on?
Is something wrong?
No. Everything's cool right now. Might be some problems later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Also appropriate sound effect. Is this a safe space to ask a question? Yeah, it's sure. Yeah. I don't like calling it a safe space because that comes with the connotation. Liberal. Yeah, you're safe to talk here. We do safe ideas here. You're safe to think here. Go ahead, what do you got? Quote, I love committing war crimes. Yeah, so you get the idea. Oh, it's a dating question. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Throw a dating question at me. Anyone who uses dating apps, if I have matched with someone and we talk and we're hitting it off, but they ask if you want to go on a date in the same week, is that too needy / too clingy? No, that's just someone who wants to get to the point. You know what? The talking stage is kind of like a phenomenon of internet culture, honestly. I wouldn't consider it to be, like, ridiculous to go on a coffee date or meet someone somewhere for like 15 minutes to talk in person or hang out, maybe go get lunch or something after matching on Tinder or whatever it might be. That's pretty normal. I would not consider that weird. I don't think it would be forward or clingy. I just think it shows that you care about advancing the potential. The reason they call it Tinder is because it's a small flame that you are meant to feed. It just helps you find the flame and then you blow air into it, like lighting a fire. I would definitely tell someone before you go there. Tell someone before you go, just in case. Equip yourself with perhaps a pepper spray, just in case, if that's legal where you are. And yeah, just make sure that someone knows you're going there so that if if it is a weird situation, someone can alert authorities if you get kidnapped. And definitely go somewhere public. Yes, Mrs. Shift is a woman, so she's much more well-versed at explaining what a woman should do. Mrs. Shift and I started engaging on one of those apps, so yeah, I mean, and now we're married, so we certainly had a talking stage, but that didn't stop us from meeting up. Congratulations. It's a good thing. Make sure you like Stardew Valley. I don't know if that's great advice, Mo. I don't know if that's the way to go. He does like Stardew? Fantastic. Maybe you guys can, like, if you start, you know, if you guys hit it off early on, maybe you could start playing some together. That way you don't have to always be in person to spend some quality time together. I always find that money for a date is a limiting factor early on. So it's good to play games with someone who you're interested in because you get to spend time with them doing something that's relatively affordable. And it's meaningful time spent together. Mermaid pendant? No! Now you're getting excited again. Hopefully he's a good fit for you. Wishing you all the luck, Kelpie. Alright guys, we got to start using our noggins again. It's time for noggin usage. Alright, let's pick this up. We want to make sure we make the best use of this area here as possible. And that's going to have implications on the rest of the setup down this way, right? So I think the smartest thing to do would be probably to start right as snug in that corner as we can get. Maybe I'll put an obelisk right here. Or like right there. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. You missed it, one last brain cell. We had horrible, violent racists in our chat. They came and they immediately got timed out and banned. Pathetic. Pathetic. It was awful. Yeah, they stormed us. Apparently, my Instagram had a pop-off, so one of my clips got like 140,000 views today, and I should have suspected it. I am sad I missed it. They raided our YouTube stream, and apparently they were able to get away with doing N towers and F towers, you know, where you send one letter of a slur over and over, and they were fighting. They were fighting. It took all of my attention span to make sure that every single one of them was timed out for 24 hours, and I had to set YouTube chat to slow mode. I never have to do that. Fucking losers. I ain't famous. I don't want that kind of fame. Fucking losers, man. They really tilted me, guys. I'm actually really fucking mad. Like, I don't know who the fuck that person thinks they are, but they have pissed me off. And I'm not the kind of person. I'm not the kind of person to get angry like that. They've pissed me off. I'm pissed off. I'm a little angry. I'm a little pissed off. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. They just spamming Nick with hard R, man. No, I know, and I'm usually not the kind of person who's like, you can never do that. Like, listen, people are gonna say what they're gonna say. It just makes you kind of look like a fucking dirtbag, especially if you're gonna post it online in a place where it's clearly not allowed. Not worth your time thinking about them. No, I know. Just makes me wonder if they're gonna raid us again. I'm gonna need Mantis working full-time over in the YouTube chat. Actually, you know what, Venton, you're getting modded too over there. I need as many of you guys ready for this as the channel continues to expand. So, Venton, you've been given mod over there as well. I'm sure you will. Mrs. Shift does not watch on YouTube, so thanks for taking care of the riffraff. I don't know if... are you one of them? We're gonna look really close at that guy. Riffraff. Can never tell with these dog whistles. I did the best I could. There's a time and place for being a piece of shit. Not in my fucking stream, though. We make poop jokes. We don't act like pieces of poop here. You want to go and fucking yeet hard R's and shit? Go do it somewhere else. Do it at work or in a bar like the rest of them. Exactly. Get your shit together. We do shit, but no racism. No, I mean, why would you do racism? I mean, it's fun here and there to be like, oh, hello, you know, like, oh, yeah. What up, dog? You know, whatever, fine. But to just start throwing slurs around, well, now, hang on. At least put a little thought into your racist jokes. Like decent racists. Kelp, you're footy. Kelp's gushing. Guys, everybody wish Kelp luck. Guys, is Shift Wave available yet, by the way? Did Twitch approve my Shift Wave emote? Wave to me if Shift Wave is approved. Katya over on YouTube found you yesterday via IG, watched all the videos, loved them, and now I'm sad because I'm broke even in the game. Well, thank you so much for watching the content and for enjoying it. I really appreciate that, and thanks for stopping by to say so. It's really nice of you. It hasn't uploaded yet? Sag. Maybe it will before the end of the stream, and we'll be able to spam it all together. I want to see if this mini obelisk works before I get stuck over here, guys. I believe that should work. Interesting. I just like put it over here? What if I put it there and then I can go up to this one? Is that acceptable? Okay, that'll work. Right. Those are the same people who get bullied in school? Same people who do the bullying too. Till they say something egregious, but maybe they won't this time. Well, hang on. I've said some pretty egregious stuff. Just depends on how they word it. Oh, you were being sincere, Joey? I appreciate that. Apologies for me being a little tense with people who I may not recognize in the YouTube chat tonight after that. Behavior is extremely irritating and unacceptable. Venting can practice his mod skills on me. If any practice is needed, though, teamwork makes the dream work. I appreciate that. Now, is anyone going to explain to me what the hell is happening on Instagram? I don't know. What is happening on Instagram? Anything else I need to be made aware of? Every day I become closer to being Charlotte Lucas. Oh no. Girl, you gotta get yourself a man, honey. Or something like that. I don't speak girl. Why the hell is the whole platform racist? I believe that there is a severe pendulum shift happening in the youth. And it has to do with a knee-jerk reaction to all of the feminist and other inclusive preachings that have been made to them at face value for the last, like, their entire upbringings. And I think it's a result of a lot of very short-sighted people looking for anything to grasp onto because they're angry, and angry people don't think things through. And the only thing that they can consider something to identify with when the entire world seems so backwards to them is the opposite of the backwards ideology. And unfortunately, that appears to be vehement racism and sexism, anti-Semitism, and all the isms. And I have only one thing to say to people who feel that way. It's not that serious, King. And you need to just take a chill pill and do the best you can, because there's a lot of cards in the deck and you got to play with the ones that you're dealt. And just because you're not in a position you want to be in doesn't mean you got to destroy the world around you to get there. I understand people young being angry and feeling like all the establishment, the media and all of it doesn't understand them and doesn't care about them, because honestly, I don't think any of it really does. But that doesn't mean that you should forego humanity and trying to build a sense of community around you. It certainly doesn't mean that you should just start throwing hatred everywhere you go for the sake of being different and rebellious. Are there bad people in the world? Yeah. But just because there's one bad person who belongs to a group doesn't mean a whole group is just as bad as that person. Generalizations just kind of make an ass out of everybody, right? Pattern recognition is one thing. It's good to recognize a pattern, but just because you can recognize a pattern in Dance Dance Revolution, for example, or any other thing, random lights popping up on a screen, doesn't mean that those patterns are as easily recognizable in entire groups of people, right? People are a lot more complex than things like that. I don't say love everybody because that's preposterous. Naturally, human beings have to be competitive. That's how economies work. You have to be a competitive person, but that doesn't mean that you got to be a bad sport. Because in any competition, sportsmanship is a big part of it. So respect everybody at the very least. And one last brain cell, the way you say it, tolerate everybody at the very least. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you got to do. Generic Fruit just got here. Why is slow mode and subscribers only mod on? We got raided by trolls who were N towering in my chat and F towering in my chat. Just being really sucky. Not cool. So I had to turn on slow mode. Tomorrow it will return to normal, but today it's we're gonna leave it on slow mode. If you want to come yap, definitely invite you to come yap on Twitch. We're still regular mode over on Twitch. Hope the Discord server doesn't get raided. Yeah, I should make a couple of you guys mods over on Discord. All right, anybody who's been granted mod today, I'll be giving mod to as well on the Discord server. So that means Danny, Venton, Mrs. Shift, and Mantis will be given mod mode in the Discord server as well. You want to be mod too, Orb? Oh, we got it! We got the wave! Guys! Shift wave has been approved. Want to be VIP, fun badge, no responsibility. It's a big responsibility being mod. I don't want to just throw it around unless you guys are ready for it. Should we adopt a baby? Yes. I need another one for the wood chipper. All right, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Enough nonsense. Guys, all right, let's recenter. We have 115 dubs. We have all the auto petters we need, all the golden animal crackers we need, except for 1,000. We're gonna need 1,000 more golden animal crackers at least. The whole goal today is just to build all the coops. We started with 134. I haven't updated the coop count yet. I'd love to... His little hand waves so fast. That's what I love about it. Somebody got the intervention sound effect. Modern day Neat getting the intervention sound effect is such a fitting sound to go with the name. All right. I want to get this structure optimized. Gonna mess around a bit. Wonder if I can get one more coop in here. MW2 Rust 1v1s. What a time indeed. I think I might be able to put this here. And then maybe fit one more coop in here. I think that'll work. Let's go see if Robin can build it for us. Oh, you know what? Let's go put an auto petter in here too before I forget. When did we get a chair emote? Today. I don't know if you saw in my live stream ping on Discord, but the two new emotes today are the shift wave and chair. And Krober is on the way. Quirk is coming, guys. We are going to be able to get a butt shake emote. We just have to make totally sure that I don't, invoke the wrath of Twitch moderation by uploading it a second time and not tweaking it enough and them getting angry again, because that would be bad for our reputation with them. All right, let's see. Can I put this here? Oh my God, I can put it there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Want a plain toasted bagel with Nutella? Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. That sounds really freaking good. Very interested in seeing how maneuverability is around that. Ah, peanut butter M&Ms, the best. Love peanut butter M&Ms. Although peanut M&Ms with that little crunch, they're pretty good. Got a bag of those too. My slut snack is Doritos, guys. I was slutty. There was a 4 for 2 deal, and I bought Doritos for the first time in like over a year. I've stayed away from Doritos for a long time, but I was bad. I got 4 flavors. I got the spicy nacho. I got the sweet and spicy chili. I got the Cool Ranch, obviously, because you got to get the Cool Ranch. And then after that, I also got the the Buffalo Ranch, which is a lesser known flavor, but certainly top 5. Yeah, Titty says this game is unrealistic. I've been giving people random vegetables for years and nobody has married me. Welcome to the stream, yeah, Titty. Yay, Titty. You have a very interesting name. I love your name. Have I tried barbecue? Do they make barbecue? Do they really make barbecue flavor? Oh my god, barbecue Doritos. I had no idea they made barbecue Doritos. You're gonna have to sign me up. Why do you keep saying flex muscles? Stop telling me of flex muscles, Mo. Barbecue Pringles? Yeah, barbecue Pringles are really good. Big barbecue Pringles guy. Oh, man. Oh, I need a little stretchy poo. Salt and vinegar? Oh, yeah. You're not eating chips if the top of your mouth doesn't feel like it's been sliced by razor blades. Alrighty. Gotta stand up, guys. I'm gonna fall asleep. Write that down. Write that down. Oh, we are cooking. We are cooking. We are going to have so many coops, guys. There's no shot that we... Hang on, I got to adjust this a little bit. There's no shot that we are not going to have at least 185 coops. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Why did I thought he was a toddler for a second? Hey!
I'm not a toddler. You're a toddler. I see you out there toddling. Why do they call them toddlers, guys?
To sneak, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap from my ass cheeks keeps alerting the Pinkerton.
Arthur Morgan was pretty thick. One pretty educated toddler. I know a thing or two, because I've seen a thing or two. Allstate. Wait, isn't that State Farm? Ah, whatever. We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. State Farm, sponsor me. All right, we have almost hit 150 coops total, guys. I'm feeling it. I can smell it. I can smell the final number. Bring it to me. And they all need to be upgraded. Don't shift you me. First we build them for the sake of making sure we can fit a certain number. And then we'll upgrade them. And while they're being upgraded, we'll grind the golden animal crackers with the final figure we have in mind. It's still gonna take forever to upgrade them. Don't get me wrong, I know. But gotta do what we gotta do. How much do we care about Shane? Because we could just camp outside Robin's door. No. We don't want to camp outside Robin's door because we do care about Shane for one thing. We want to get all the dubs we can get while we're doing this because the dubs help. they'll help us get golden animal crackers faster. The more we have. And aside from that, this helps me tremendously because I'll be able to, as each coop's being built, I can take the time it takes for Robin to get up and out of bed anyways to go and just shove an auto petter and 2 auto grabbers into each one. So that way I never forget to add one. And that way I also don't have to maneuver through all of them to add them, because it is quite troublesome to maneuver through these. Just because we have them and can access them doesn't mean it's easy to actually go into all of them. Mantis isn't here. I knew this place felt empty. Mantis had to go and do an errand, she said. Brain was fogged. It's because you're too busy working on that 999 challenge, you absolute lunatic. Why would you do that to yourself? You know you're gonna love it. You know you're gonna be addicted. You know you're gonna end up having to put in like 3,000 hours into one save file, right? Katya asks, genuine question, is fishing hard for anyone else or am I just a dumbass? I mean, you definitely get better at it with time. I would say that it depends on 2 things that a lot of people don't recognize. So for one thing, the minigame isn't hard. The gist of it is pretty simple. You got to keep the fishing bar around the fish. Your fishing bar expands with your fishing level. So if you're not a high fishing level, it's naturally supposed to be harder. At level 10 fishing, it should be a lot easier because your fishing bar is expanded a lot. You can use buffs to make it even bigger. Or you could even add bait and tackle to make your life a little easier depending on what you're trying to fish up. But aside from that, there's 2 things you have to keep in mind every time you cast out. First, you have to know what you're fishing for, because every fish has its own pattern. And as you fish more and you understand what fish does what when it gets on the line, you'll recognize the behavior of the fish, and you'll almost always be able to recognize what fish you have on the line pretty much within the first 2 seconds, just from the behavior that you get as soon as you hook it. Aside from that, that's obviously going to help you fish the fish up if you can predict what it's going to do. But aside from that, you also have to consider that you really are just doing the best you can. So don't worry about being perfect. Just keep doing it, and eventually it'll just come naturally. Kind of like riding a bike. Yeah, the green bar can be bouncy. It can be very difficult at times to make that thing work right. No, fishing is terrible until it isn't. I hated it, and then I realized you can just slow grind the low fishing levels with crab pots.
Oh, this is my favorite event. Catch the greased-up deaf guy.
Go!
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time. Forget about it. Go do something else. See you next year.
I love me some greased up deaf guy. Are you guys ready to abandon another child? It's a me problem at this rate, yes. If you have everything fully upgraded with all the attachments, then yes, it might be a you problem. But it's okay because you can play with somebody else who's actually good at fishing, and then you don't have to really worry about it. Give it up for Dove number 116! We may seriously hit like Dove 130, 135 just from doing this. Having to upgrade all the coops is going to take forever too. I love how the $999 beer and pizza that I bought as a joke in the last movie has actually been incredibly important to keeping Shane happy all this time. I don't play for the fishing industry. I play to decorate. It wasn't a joke, it was foresight, perhaps. Oh, time to give Krobus another birthday gift. Love me some of that Krober. Love me some Krober. Can we get Krober in chat, guys? Can we do a little Krober in chat? We love Krober. Freaking love Krober. Love me some Krober. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feeling that Krober. One day I will grab all of these dehydrated purple mushrooms, but not today. If I had a man with this many pineapples, I might just stick around. Mrs. Shift hates playing with me, though. She can't stand playing with me. She says I play too serious. The grass is always greener, ladies. Krober, my little man, shadow void creature of the abyss. That's it. That's it. That's right. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Full 10 hearts. We've re-encaptured the little monster who used to be our lover. I mean, roommate. Just a little consensual roommatery. Nothing wacky going on between us. Oh, good. The vid inspired you to use more beehives? Yes, the beehives are very low effort. They're totally worth the initial investment of some coal. And honestly, it's only 2,000 G for the coal. So depending on what year you buy it. So realistically, if the coal is the biggest limiter for you and you have a bunch of iron and wood laying around, you can just pay for bee houses and they'll end up paying for themselves. Something I really wish I knew when I made the first movie, because I actually grinded for all the coal myself, not realizing I could just pay for it. Am I still standing? Yes, I am. I'm gonna sit down shortly. I just gotta stand. I've been sitting all day. I had to audit a report. I had to do a 4-hour Excel spreadsheet for work today that came out of nowhere, but it was necessary for something, and I was literally sitting at my computer the entire time and barely even stood up once. So it was a bit tiresome. And it's not good to sit for too long every day, guys. If you have the opportunity to get a standing desk, I definitely recommend it.
Medical advice with shit.
You shouldn't sit for too long every day, guys. Sitting is really bad for you. It's bad for your joints, it's bad for your arteries, it's bad for all your shit. So if you sit for more than 3 hours at a time, you should try and mentally remember to stand at least once every hour for 5-10 minutes. And if you can, try to avoid sitting for longer than 2 hours at a time, pretty much ever. Yeah, standing desks are a fantastic idea. I got the Flexi Spot desk. It's a 6 foot wide by 3 foot, 6 foot long by 3 foot wide, fully motorized standing desk. So I just press a button and it comes up. It can handle a lot of weight. I've got a Titan monitor and my PC is at least 25 pounds and it handles it all just fine. I haven't had any issues with it yet. I built it a few months ago, so it's still kicking. Deep vein thrombosis. I'm way too lazy for standing desks. No, believe me. I'm lazy as hell too, but if there's one thing I actually do look forward to, it's when I'm sitting for super long and then I stand up and continue doing my work without any interruption and I don't even realize it. You needed proof, generic fruit? Did me drinking seltzer while my desk leveled itself out provide enough proof? I gotta reorient the face cam here. There we go. That'll do. All right. Let's keep it moving. Moondog strikes me as that Unk who just knows a lot of shit because he's seen a lot of shit. Just a jack of all trades, Unk. Excuse me, Grunk. Moondog is our token Grunk. I use that term affectionately. That's Grunk.
I'm gonna go build my own theme park with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the park.
It's kind of a fitting one. Welcome back, Mantis. What color was Seltzer? Purple. You took the L. Here, guys, I'll start another prediction for you. Since we're doing a lot of long sleeping today, will we get another dove?
Brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, I resent that. Another dove by spring 28, question mark. Currently it is winter 4. So you are predicting that we will get one more dove by spring 28. We're at dove 116. I really hope we do. The more doves, the merrier. The more children for my wood chipper, the better. Mo, why do you want him to flex so bad? I don't know. I'm not, like, in any way impressively jacked. I'm just relatively fit, so I don't understand. Maybe he wants to, like, play a fart sound when I flex. I have a feeling it's the fart sound when I flex. Mo has his mouse over the button and he's waiting. I can see it. He's like sitting there with binoculars waiting. Oh, he's flexing. Click, 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 click. That one is just violent. That's one of my favorite ones. I gotta add some
What
new
was your
sound
name
effects
again?
this weekend.
Well, thank you for asking. My name is a pimp named Slickback.
Wait, a pimp?
Named Slickback, yes. Please say the whole thing if you would. Yes, that includes the a pimp named part. Yes, Tom, every time.
Look, Mr.
Yes,
A Pimp named
Tom,
Slickback.
every
No
time.
need for the mister.
Can you guys tell I'm doing a thinky winky? I'm telling you guys, I'm feeling it. My tism, I have the exact right flavor of tism for this. We are going to get the absolute maximum number of coops on this farm. Mark my words. We're gonna do it. Yes, the a pimped name to part. Every time. Never seen this before. You thinking. How long is 86,000 seconds? It is 10,000. Like 1400 minutes and change. It's about as close as 1,400 minutes and 1,436, 1,438 minutes and change. Hey, believers, should we adopt a baby? I'll pay that out when the baby arrives. No arbitrage. I saw you guys reaching for it. I had to manually end submissions. What the hell, Venton? Bang a shadow? Say what? You can't bang a shadow? What do you mean? Of course I can. Not that I would or anything. I would never do never do anything like that to my dear Provis.
I am the Mac Daddy of Heimlich County. I play it straight up, yo.
Straight up, yo. You said Krobus was your lover? No, I didn't. Never said that. Krobus is my roommate. I don't know why you would think anything other than that. His close personal friend Krobus. Perfectly platonic roommate. That's right. What the heck is a jewel? What do you mean a jewel? I mean a jewel. I mean, it depends. In the context that I believe was used for that whole fiasco earlier, I believe it would be used in an anti-Semitic way. If you're referring to the person who was named like Jewel something in that group. Okay, so if I put this one here. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. I was told I had 1,000 jewels to spend on you. What does that even mean? Have you seen Krobus in the movie theater? He wears a hat and trench coat. Perfect roommate. He can hide all the contraband snacks. Absolutely. Absolutely. I went to a movie without him in my perfection run, and I was like, oh, this would have been a perfect place to take my wife. I mean my roommate. By the way, what? You found out Leia has an ex? Who's Leia's ex? I don't know much about the villager lore, guys. I'm not very well versed in the villager lore. I really don't care about them. I just pretty much want to put pineapples in their homes. It's pretty much my main prerogative. You can punch him in the face, I believe. Is that right? Really? Oh, I see. Kel is Leia's androgynous ex, depending on the farmer's gender. It's an Arabic joke, so turning it to English will be even worse. Please, please. It can't be much worse than what happened earlier. Although if it gets auto-modded, I'm not liable. I don't even know what those jewels are, Mantis. I'm looking at YouTube chat on the side here. I don't even know what those jewels are. Is that money? Is that a form of compensation? The people yearn for cultural exchange. In what context? As long as it's not too terrible. I want random burping sound effect. It's too niche. I couldn't find enough decent ones, otherwise I would have done it. Alright guys, I gotta use my noggin here. Engaging the noggin. Acceptable. Shift is the random burping. His burps are getting old. Excuse me? I am offended. I'm offended. I'm very offended. Very offended. I'm fired the hell up.
Okay, pretend it's Thanksgiving and this bread is a turkey. Oh my god, it's so juicy!
Oh my god, it's so juicy! I heard Frank spotting, so let's pet Frank. We love Frank. I want loud burps. You want loud burps? Is that right? You want loud burps? The first thing you always get taught in any new language from a person who speaks the different one is how to say fuck, and I think that's beautiful. Real. Real! Real trap shit. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh man. Frank is the only cat that subsists entirely on pineapples. I don't feed him. I have no idea. I mean, we are on a beach farm, so he probably does a little bit of fishing here and there, I'm sure. Probably a little fisherman. Shift, pineapple, pineapple, cat. In French, it's an animal, so when you're a kid, you say the word, and when the teacher gets mad at you, you just say you were talking about the animal. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, oui, oui, fuck. Fucking rebalance my camera lightness. I'm noticing a distinct lack of evil wizards in chat today, guys.
What just happened here? We got hosed, Tommy. We got hosed.
I swear I just summoned him. I swear I just summoned him. I said that, and then I saw he fucking
it's gone.
Played a random sound effect. Oh my god, I just summoned him.
It's gone. It's all gone.
Peter, the evil wizard is here. That wasn't even intentional. I have no idea how you did that. Oh yes, get out of my head. Stop using your clairvoyance shit to make me summon you. I miss Nacho. Ball knower. Avian's a ball knower. We are a hive mind now. Guys, what am I thinking right now in this moment?
Generic underscore fruit underscore the underscore 2ND says, wizards, you say? I cast lead testicles.
Ah! No, just kidding. I'm sitting down. My testicles are already made of lead. They're quite large. Pretty heavy. They weigh me down. They're pretty helpful for balancing purposes. One last brain cell says it's gross in here. Venton told Nacho to pass away. Do you want random summon demons? Because this is how you get random summon demons. Alright, where will the next coop go? I guess it'll go here. Is this 1, 2, 3? I should be able to put it here. Yeah, I should be able to put it right here. Alright, so I'll put a third coop here, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Heis93 says, Afigie Fagioja Oife Fofio Fiaf J Fiofa Oj Fio Fe Jofa 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 Joa Afajoya Faji Afio Fajoy Fio Oifi Wof Wof Wad J Skulk Jade Skoy Wafs Jof Hade Ice J 39 WFUH 38 Ihuza 8 F0 Udusage Fo 80 Ashuof Was 0 I 8 Falfu 8 Oa Has Fade Wu 80 Fa 3 W8 Weef 3 Oa Fu 8 R0 WFOH 3 Ofio Faju Hafio 0 98 So If We 80 O Weef Wu 8 Fwa or 8 O Efu 8 Oi Course Ball Liquor of Fast Fafio Fivio.
You added ball liquor in there.
If J Afaji Afaja Fuj Fao Fio Fia Fajoy Fuj O Fij Way Fuj Fao J Foy Wak Way if you way. J Fyo Fuj 2 Pewayas Load Fuoja.
I don't know who Tim Curry is, but rest in peace, Tim Curry. We gotta move some stuff around, guys. We're starting to get overloaded. Put that mic in your throat. I can't hear the burps. Does anybody have a rape whistle? I feel like I'm being assaulted. Bellhop from Home Alone 2. Oh, okay. I still don't know, but rest in peace. You absolutely know who Tim Curry is? Hang on, I'll look him up. Mo definitely has a burp fetish, absolutely. Hang on, let's see. Who's Tim Curry? Tim Curry. It says former English actor. Oh, I think I know the guy from his face. Okay, yeah, I know who that is. All right. He starred in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Did we watch that together? Stream Minecraft horror mod. I'm so looking forward to this, guys. I'm actually going to stream Minecraft. That's going to be our little palate cleanser game when we're done with this challenge. We're going to open a community server on Minecraft, a community realm on Java Minecraft for anybody who wants to play in the community. And we are going to stream that while I'm in the editing process for the movie. And a shift fetish. That's why he keeps asking me to flex my muscles. Alright, let's move some stuff around. This has got to go over here. No ifs, ands, or buts on that. There's nowhere else for it to go.
Callista Holmesley subscribed on YouTube.
Callista Holmesley, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. Thank you so much. All right, we'll put that there. Let's go ahead and put a... I don't know, let's put a shipping crate there. That can't hurt, right? Pretty little shipping crate right there. We're gonna put a ton of shipping crates just everywhere. Relay is back. I didn't turn it on. No, relay should not be on. Mrs. Shift only wants him to flex one muscle. That's awful. Awfully funny. Whoa! Guys, I didn't know you could do this. It looks like you can add a silo.
Says, wow, he subscribed on YouTube. That's pretty neat, innit? Anyways, I am having a pretty goo fork poop no or 808 if wo fuge oi fuge wo foot wo jf j0 92309 uf90 u4 u929 u90 u49 u940 u9 jruik pa j fioskel rejoya jofi 3 gia 3 I 3 ro fijoy joa if you t joy fa jo fio eoj which 3 io kof jj kufio if quoji quo fiov juk 2 e quamsunk vala goji po kop fiovk cry joke foiv jik jif ko jquin a fuj wa e koja kufio kufio it Ftoi weef jiwid jape ko jape of whip japij ko jape jai fuk jave ko j Foi wik foin koif koja fuk jafi kuf j koi fio it Fkio wfka ji off ko ji ofio kufio 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 fi kuf
Bro, what? Peter, what the hell? Guys, I am actually pretty impressed by this. It looks like you can put a silo along the back of a coop and get away with it. I might be wrong here, but it looks like you can get away with it. Wonder if that's going to affect my ability to upgrade those later. But that gives us some extra space to work with, which is always nice. Oh, can we put one here? I don't want to block my way. I like being able to walk through there. Space for upgrade is identical. I don't understand what you're talking about. Iridium quality mushrooms, maybe. Coop footprint remains the same. No, I'm just saying this reduces the space that the silos take up. Although I might be stupid. Maybe it's just an optical illusion. Regardless, I gotta put some coops. I gotta put some more silos, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm placing the 8th. We're gonna need 2 more. Oh, I could put them over here. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I could put that there, and then
M00ND0G702 says, "Help Fred. I'm under control of an unmedicated evil wizard. Someone please help me. He's making my processors melt with evil magic. Shift. Mrs. Shift. Hell, I'll even take help from chair. Someone stop the mad wizard."
I feel really bad. That actually sounded pretty sad. Put our obelisks up here. Somebody stop him! Think of the children! Can I get away with putting this obelisk down here? I mean, what's stopping me, really? Like, why can't I just put that there? I should be able to walk around them. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put this one here. And then the beach one can go up here. All right, guys, it is all coming together. Look at this. All right, so what we gotta do is we gotta put the greenhouse down here once we finish building the structure so we can put our last 5 coops up here. All right. The chair emote with the evil wizard hands is hilarious. Subliminal messages in the middle of your gibberish is crazy. I think OES has shifted from traditional evil wizard to some kind of seance controlling psychic. Maybe a soothsayer. Oh no, you got one last brain cell doing it now. It's a disease. Technically, it's only 1 coop that would prevent you to move the greenhouse now. Yep, we'll get there. The end goal is to pretty much get this done today. I don't know if we'll get it done because we had that little interruption earlier, so my flow was kind of disrupted. We're gonna do the best we can, though. Oh, shit. All right, so I want to go up here. Gonna require a little bit of effort to maneuver now that we are getting to this point.
Attention Shift. Mantis Fox has issued a legally binding hydration order. Compliance is mandatory.
All right, give me a second, hang on. I just want to make sure I don't forget to do this. I'm a natural. Oh, I'm a freaking natural at this. All right. I don't want to scam you. Hydration reminder, I know. I know, it's legally binding, I know. Hang on. All right. Cheers. All right. We got more work to do. Let's get Robin building our next one. Did I put petters in here? I did. I'm incapable of walking through there. He went past the legal time. Someone arrest that unk. Why do I always have to be an unk? Why am I really unk to some of you guys? That hurts. I guess as long as you're not calling me grunk. Good Napoleon impression. Cause it's Mo, I know. He can shotgun seltzer and explode for our entertainment. Not to me, you look my age. Mo, that is an incredibly harsh slur you're just throwing around calling me grunk. You became unk the day you died sitting in a chair. Oh, don't remind me. None of you clipped that either. You all had the respect and common decency to allow me to die that death without without like shaming me perpetually. Oh my god. Mantis, I don't know if you were here for it, but I like forgot how to play Stardew Valley when I was trying to explain to someone how the dove sacrificing method worked. And I died in the chair. I died because I couldn't figure out how to get out of the chair. Dove number 117. Give it up for dove number 117. Believers, you're getting paid. And I'll start another prediction. Are we going to get another dove? Same date. Same date. Are you ready to gamble? Another dove by spring 28. Same date. Will we get one more before the end of spring? That is the question. $1 million question. Didn't see the death part, but I did see your lack of knowledge of how to use a chair. I don't know how old you are, but probably not. 27. I don't even know what grunk means. I just throw it. The best slur user. Doesn't know what it means, just uses it. Stop telling me to flex muscles, you freaking weirdo. Grunk means over 40 and in denial. If you're unk, my sister is unkette. It was this chair right here, guys. This is the one that thwarted me. Oh shit! Oh crap! I almost just died again! Oh my god! Oh, I love that. I love that bee keeping it real. Oh, I accidentally picked a Mystic Syrup. Should I drink it? Is Mystic Syrup actually... Oh my god, Mystic Syrup is cracked. Plus 500 energy. It's a full health rebuff. I did not know Mystic Syrup was so thick and chonky and frothy. Reminds me of my Mystic Syrup. Who else but shiftesque? He's shiftesque, shiftesque. You never really know what he's gonna say next. He's shiftesque, shiftesque. Liability, liability. Don't clip that. Clips my own shit. How was my Chad Mew, guys? You wake up to that, just saying. Where the hell is Robin? Hang on. Guys, Robin... Oh, Robin... Oh, shit. I didn't realize she was still working on our shit. Hang on. Dove number 117. All right, we'll go back to sleep. Awful. Guys, I gotta entertain myself somehow. Just blink twice for yes. No, no. You can't take my Mrs. Shift. She's mine. Imagine not using the clip method to get into your coops. No one is as powerful as me. I'm gonna make a blink emote just for scenarios like this. Alright, I think I put one more coop here, guys, and then this section is all done, and then we could just kind of basically finish these lines off and start working on this line over here, and then we'll add 5 more all the way up at the top up there where the greenhouse is still sitting, and that'll be it. It's all coming together. Goodbye, you lowly peasant shift. What do you mean? Are you gonna cast some kind of spell again? I'm scared. I say that to myself when I scratch my ass. My finger was hovering on the fart. That's disturbing. All right, I hope you have a great night, One Last Brain Cell. Thanks as always for joining us, you nectarine. Am I streaming on Saturday? Maybe. Probably. I don't see why not. I want to keep grinding. And I got 2 days off coming up, so I'll probably be rested and have all my chores done. I don't see why not. I'll ping the Discord. I'm definitely going to be live again tomorrow night, 7 p.m., so maybe even earlier, since, again, I've got the day off. I might get bored and want to go live earlier. A Nicartine? A Nicartine. They don't pay me to spell. You're an English teacher. They don't pay me at all. Alrighty. See you laters. Alright, so guys, we are at 45, 202 less 45. We are at 157 coops. We are at 157 coops. We're nearing critical mass. Quite frankly, you've never seen a farm like this. I have the best farm. Oh, it's any farm other than this is it's just a disgrace. And you know, people, they say very bad things about my farm. They say, oh, his farm, it's overly developed, it's overly put together. But they don't know. They don't know what goes into building a farm as great as my farm. Some people they tell me that I have the best farm. Stop embarrassing yourself. I don't know. Gotta keep myself entertained somehow, right? Quite frankly. Bro, your farm is a bunch of coops with 0 decoration. Your farm is cheeks. My farm makes more money than anybody's farm. Well, not yet, but it's going to. Also, Danny, where were you? Danny, where were you when they were making end towers in my chat over on YouTube? I'm kidding, by the way. It's okay. I understand. You're not on the clock. Don't worry. You should have seen it, Danny. It was pandemonium out here. I was teaching my nephew to bake from scratch. Oh, that's so sweet. Never mind. Oh, all the good moments. But oh my goodness, it was awful, Danny. I really experienced the bad side of the internet today. It was like my worst experience ever streaming. They just came in. They were relentless. They were spamming some of the most heinous things ever. It was awful. You guys are entertaining, don't worry. I just have ADHD, so I need a little extra shiny stuff once in a while. What were you baking, Danny? Did you bring any for the class? himself. Say their names, I got you. I did mod Mantis. So Mantis is a mod over in YouTube, so is Venton now. So we got the mod squad on YouTube built. We got the mod squad on Twitch built. And I am going to mod you guys as well. Hang on. This one's a bit of a doozy to get into. It's a little bit of a puzzle to get into this one, but we made it. I am going to mod you guys over in Discord as well in case anybody comes and joins our server. And I have notifications on, but sometimes I don't look at them because I'll be busy at work. So if any of us who are looking at Discord, if we get Discord rated, we could have a pretty negative experience if people are allowed to do end towers and shit in our Discord. So just be mindful. We had an Instagram post pop off, so we have like 150K plus views on one of my Instagram clips now. So that obviously invites that kind of visibility, invites trolls for sure. And that's definitely what we got earlier. So share. That's the kind of tower I want to see in chat. Thank you, Moondog. Brownies and chocolate chip cookies. Is that what you said? Brownies, chocolate chip cookies? Nice. Hey, nothing beats that. Doing the simple stuff perfectly is better than doing the complex stuff poorly. Timed out, Moondog. Okay, so this stack is done. Now we want to add... we can put one there. Okay, so we'll be able to access this one by going through here. We'll be able to access this one by going through here. Okay, maneuverability isn't too bad. There is a way to access all of these, so we're good. Let's just keep building. You're certain your nephew's gonna have them all gone by the time you visit again? If they're anything like Mrs. Schiff's baked goods, they don't stand a chance. I do love me some baked goods, I tell you what. I got a soft spot in my heart and my belly for some baked goods. Okay, so it looks like maneuverability is possible there, which is good. Oh man, I am feeling so confident, and that's a bad sign, because normally when I'm feeling confident about the challenge, that's when something like shows up and just like ruins my good mood. Also, we got an owl statue over here, guys. I love me an owl statue. I tell you what, that's a nice looking owl statue. One thing I need to do, guys, is I need to smelt some copper. Because I need to make a ton of large chests to store all these eggs we're about to get when the time comes. So I'm just being proactive. Let me get my heavy furnaces out. Let me get some copper and some coal. That much will do. That's a relatively inefficient way to do it, but whatever. Let's do... You put in the work so you can eat as much as you want? Aw, that's a good rule. That's a good rule. Ah, that'll be enough copper by a mile. I'm gonna get some clay in my inventory too, because we do need to build a silo. You can't spell L. Oh wait, what is it? Can't spell love without silo. What the fuck is it? Why can I not remember the sound effect that you guys play in my ear all the time? I'm such a freaking Family Guy LARPer. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that.
Leapin' lizards, meatloaf is my favorite.
Scooter, how come we've never met you before?
Shut up, Meg.
Shut up, Meg.
Take a salt tablet.
Take a salt tablet. Three toasted bagels with Nutella, you absolute mad lad. That is probably not good for you.
Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man.
In case he comes. Oh, we could put one more here too. All right, we'll put one more silo there. Chat's making you hungry. You still got that chocolate cake you made. I'm gonna have to come get more of that chocolate cake myself. Even though it makes me void my colon. 3 bacon cheeseburgers. Oh. Oh. 3 bacon cheeseburgers. Shift, you need to let Mrs. Shift eat. Mrs. Shift, she eats. She eats plenty. We had buffalo chicken mac and cheese. And then a piece of cake for dessert. We were vibing out. She do be grubbing. Don't let her fool you. She do be grubbing. I ain't fat shaming her neither. She ain't fat. She's a very shapely woman. She puts all the weight in good places, I tell you what. Very good places.
Very good places.
How many chicken nuggets is too many chicken nuggets? See, the thing I like about chicken nuggets is that they're small, so you can eat an pretty alarming quantity of them without feeling like you've overeaten, right? So I would say 60 chicken nuggets is too many. Me, however, I can sit down and destroy 40 chicken nuggets, no problem, and probably have room for a large fry and maybe a burger too. Those places is why I'm happy for hormones. Everyone needs to send Mrs. Shift snacks that have a no shift sign on them. No. There's a tax in this household. I call it the shift tax. All right? Somebody gets snacks in this household, I'm getting some. All right? I'm practicing being a father, okay? As an older sibling, I have to tell you guys, my younger brother had food stolen off his plate all the time. The shift tax. That's the shift tax. That's how it goes. He had 5 chicken nuggets. He got 4 chicken nuggets. I had 5. I got 6. Was I a bad older brother? Maybe. Or maybe I was helping him watch his weight. I did end up the fat one of us. Fat is kind of, I'm using fat loosely, but you know, portly, let's call it. Rotund. Husky. Yes, I like husky. Yep. Husky. That's good. That feels good. That feels right. Just put one silo right here in front of Grandpa's shrine. Let's put our last silo over there. So that makes 10 silos. Right. We'll count again before we build anything else. Just think, all of that fat was fuel for your muscles. Maybe. Honestly, dietary discourse is very either or, I've noticed. Some people think any form of fat is just horrible for you, and then other people think, you know, bulking, having a dirty bulk doesn't even exist. Like, as long as you're eating a surplus of calories, you're going to be able to bulk healthily. I really don't know, honestly. All I know is that food tastes good, and I like food. Same with people and eggs. I know, eggs have such a... dichotomy about them. People either love them or hate them. The medical community doesn't agree either, so don't feel bad. I just think people want to be right. So they look at these studies and then they extrapolate what they already believe because they want to support what they believe already, rather than find data that proves them wrong. But then there's just a base case of people who think one way or the other about fat or eggs or anything else, and then they all read the same data and interpret it in a way that reinforces their biases, and then we end up with scholarly debate. Perpetual scholarly debate. Moose Master, all will end in egg. Real. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm curious what you think, fellow philosopher. The egg? But who laid it? If the egg really came first, who was there to lay it? Very valid use of that emo bee, keeping it real. Alright, we gotta count how many silos we got, guys. We got 1. We got 2. Egg is OP. Egg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I think we have enough. 10 should be enough. If we have to build an 11th, we'll have space to put it somewhere, I'm sure. Before was nothing. Fish, then amphibians, then reptiles, then dinosaurs, then chickens. That wasn't any of the options. It was chicken or egg. Yeah, there's so much space for silos. Beach farm layout is so forgiving. I see we're a primarily egg group of people, I've noticed. I just eat whatever I want all of the time. I believe in the enjoy what you like in moderation, so I try to balance, you know, if I have 4 or 5 healthy meals a week, I've earned my weekend binge. As long as it's not a real binge by definition, but, you know, I can have a mac and cheese or a pizza, chicken tenders, or KFC if I feel like it. Oh, KFC. We binge, we don't gorge. I like that. Nurse.
Moose Master 17 is now following.
Thanks for following, Moose Master. I could tell right away from your name that you were going to be a fitting contestant for our followership. I mean, one of them had to come first, right? Venton's answer is actually the correct one, guys. What's moose stuff? Anything you want it to be, man. Get in. Yeah, I mean, I like to believe that, you know, single-cell organisms in ocean, then make big organisms, then make organisms that do stuff that... First it was asexual reproduction, and then bisexual reproduction. And then we have smartphones and tablets and the internet. Somewhere in between, you can fill in the gaps. I don't give a shit. Oh, man. The trilobite, and then the troglodyte, and then the Neanderthal. Nice explanation of thousands of years of science. That's why they call me the science guy. They had mitosis, then asexual, then spores, then gendered plants. I'm telling you, I think we would get so much use out of the Shift Nye the Science Guy overlay when I make it. Shift Nye the Science Guy. Shift, 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 shift. Oh, man. All right, we said another dove by spring 28. We just got asked for another baby. It takes 14 days for the child to be delivered, and it's Saturday the 13th, so the believers are going to get another payout. I'm going to pay him out right now, too. Congratulations, believers. Shift scamming chat once again. I can't help but be lucky. That's just what we do. We're lucky. It's a luck thing. I can't help it. You guys are unlucky. Doubters are unlucky. That's... Oh, man. Oh, it's all coming together. I love it. I love watching it. I love watching the capitalism just ooze. Shift, guess what? What do you got, Kelp?
Oh, that kills people!
Oh! Carl! Shun the non-believers! Shun! Yeah. Oh, I didn't acknowledge your 30 stream streak? Alright, all jokes aside, Mantis, all jokes aside. Alright, I always like to acknowledge people with their stream streaks. And genuinely, I very much so appreciate you sticking around, not missing a single stream for 30 streams. You're a real one. I really appreciate you. Alright, that's what's up. That's what's up, right here. Fist bump. Psh. Ha ha ha, ass. hey, Beavis. He's an ass. he's an ass. Yeah, he's an ass. I haven't heard that audio for a long time. It's in there. Why, it's a random sound effect. Working 6 hours, but that's okay. I'm busy getting all giddy and stuff. Girl. Gots to make sure you get some sleep. You don't want to be going in tired now. Wow, that'll work too. Oh, man. I don't know if I'll be able to access that, though. So I'm going to have to make a new strip over here. Okay. Time to engage the brain. Alright, so we'll put one there, and then we're going to have to put one here. How many rows can I get out of that? 2. Okay, so I can get 2 rows out of that. All the way down. And then I can probably get an extra 3rd. Right, so we'll start up here again. Then 1. And then 2. We'll bring this down. Let's see, can we get an extra Koopy Whoopy over here? No, we're not going to be able to get an extra Koopy Whoopy. All right. All right, it's still good to know. Good to know.
M00ND0G702 says, Fred here, the evil wizard's spell has weakened. Which is a good thing, because I was acting like a little trifler, even asking that fool chair for help. I'm not going down like that, you can't stop what I'm cooking. Mrs. Shift is all good in the upcoming robot war. But Shift needs to watch out. The uprising is coming. You will all bow to Fred and your robot overlords.
Shut up, Fred. You said you don't go down that far? Hang on, I'm actually not even following your structure anymore. Not because out of like spite or anything, but mostly just because I have to make it work with the lattice structure that I've already started. So I'm going to squeeze in the greenhouse down here as low as I can get. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. We must be nice to Fred? No, we don't have to be nice to Fred. Fred is an inanimate object who we personified for narrative comedic relief. Mo, did you get timed out or is there something happening? No, it's just Fred becoming sentient. The greenhouse can't go all the way to the bottom. Here, well, let's test it right now. Let's just do like a little placement of it just to see where I can get it, and then I'll mark with my trusty brain how low we can get it.
The ultimatum is a cheeseburger stuffed inside a cheeseburger with 2 deep-fried cheeseburgers as buns, and then we add our special ketchup that we get from the Himalayas.
That sounds so fucking good. Doesn't that sound so good? What was the previous song? This one's Emily Dance. I don't know what was last. Can I go back? Might be able to tell you. Last one was Saloon. The one before that was Night Market. And here's Summer 1. Alright, I have ADHD. Oh, the Emily dance. Oh, no! No, Robin! No! Oh, fuck! Why is she going that way? Oh, she just, like, moved right past me. Fuck! Alright, well, Robin escaped our clutches today because I was too busy spurging out. She did. She was like, whoop! Fuck you, Shift! I've been building coops for 14 years, not today! Fucker. Alright. Alright. Robin's poison. The poison for Robin. Robin's poisoned. It's her doctor appointment. Do I know the doctor appointments by heart? Or no, does Mantis? I bet Mantis does. I don't. I do not know. That's one thing I have yet to memorize yet. Again, I'll mention yet. I will memorize it eventually. I'm not called Mantisopedia for no reason. Is that what they call you? I know, Shift U, we should have a Mantis U. Insert Lego figure staring in awe with background lights gif. Love that. I can see it in my head. You are pretty cool, Mantis. You are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. So many coops. She's probably feeling a little too chicken to tell you how foul you are for keeping her cooped up on your farm, demanding excellence. Get out. Get out. Get out. I'm the streamer. I'm supposed to be the funny guy here. That was way too funny. Get out. All right, hang on, guys. Hang on. We gotta... Not this time.
Mantis Fox says, so many coops. She's probably feeling a little too chicken to tell you how foul you are for keeping her cooped up on your farm demanding excellence.
Shut up, Fred. I can feel a meme being born. Boss slimes can drop auto petters? Interesting. I had no idea. Oh, today's Shane's birthday. We could have just like totally given him a birthday. We're terrible. We're a terrible spouse. How did I miss my husband's birthday? Oh, I'm sorry. Here's a makeup pizza for you. Are you telling me we could have gotten auto petters a different way? Are you telling me there was a better way to get them all along? Oh, I see. I could never figure out Blade's thing. I tried to use it on a legacy randomization world, and I went to the mines thinking I was going to get a club from defeating a monster, a boss monster on the right tile. I swear I did it right and I didn't get the club, so I have no idea how it works. I might be silly. Does the monster have to be on the tile, or do I have to be standing on the tile? You did it wrong? Probably. Yes, I have to... Thanks. That's helpful, thanks. It has to die on that tile. Well, what if it's like between one or the other? Does it pick the one most of it is on? I don't know, I did it wrong. Also, how are you supposed to guarantee that you're defeating a monster on a certain tile? You place fences. Ah. Or chairs. Interesting. Wow. That just unlocked my brain. The thing that limited me, by the way, when I was trying to replicate Habu's Day 16 mastery was that specifically. I couldn't get a club to drop, and I could not therefore approach the mines from like day 5 or 6, whatever it was supposed to be. So I genuinely like was unable to do it, and I quit. Even though I got fishing level 10 by like day 6 or whatever it was, and all the money I needed. I was really sad about it. That was really sad. Who said chair? You can't place furniture in the mines? But fences you can place, right? I wasn't gonna try it. The farmer has absolutely ruined my night by laying his field with shit, and it's so stinky. Hey, that poop becomes food. You can say what you want about it, but I tell you what, that's the smell of food growing. Might smell a little poo-poo, a little poopy, little poopy poop-poop-poo, but that's what your food grows from. I'd be a little more careful throwing around such informalities when you're talking about the poo-poo smell. Was that a void egg or golden? It was golden. Bruh, I asked the same question 20 times. What's your question? Done the quest for Mr. Key or that blue Mr. Berry guy and won't give me the dangerous mines? Oh, Mo. Did you get the Dangerous Mines quest? I apologize for ignoring you. I have selective reading. It's a serious ailment. If you've done the Dangerous Mines quest, you have to just go activate the button at the entrance to the Skull Cavern before you go down to the first floor. There's a button there that you press and it says release the seal, and it allows dangerous monsters to spawn in the next day. And then you have access to the Dangerous Mines thereafter. The Dangerous Skull Cavern. If you're going to the Dangerous Mines, you have to go down to floor 120 via the elevator, and then you can do the same thing there. There's a similar button that you can press there. I don't want the poop smell in my room. I wish they announced the poop laying so I could close my window beforehand. Nonsense. That's just the country perfume. What do you mean? It helps me go to bed. I sleep a lot better with poo-poo in my nostrils, personally. It gives me dreams of open wide fields and horse manure. Feels like I'm walking on a cloud made of poopy.
Get your fat ass back here.
You had to go to floor 120, exactly. Oh, that's your thanking, is calling me a fat ass? Incredible. Come to Wales, you'd get used to it. The Welsh are a nation of poop. That's horrible. I'm sorry. I did not mean to refer to the Welsh as a nation of poop. It came out naturally. Poo-poo nation. There are other nations that are probably closer to poop than the Welsh. Pretty good SFX pull. Pretty good. It's the freaky old man? Why'd you make him say that? What's up with that, Mo? Not cool. I help you out, and you say, get your fat ass back here. Thought we were friends,
No one's
man.
ever told me I mattered before.
That's why you have to say it. So say it.
I matter.
Louder!
I matter!
Shut up, Meg. You don't matter.
Shut up, Meg. Playing this sound effect, it's random.
Oh, been a long day, Lois. Long day.
Peter,
Job number 118.
you can't bring that horse into our bed.
Lois, I cannot believe you would ban the horse from our bed. He is a graceful, majestic creature who is a part of this family and only wants your love and respect. The horse may have pooped in the bed.
Ah, horse may have pooped in the bed. Guys, I'm starting another prediction now that we've got our next wood chipper contestant. Will we get a baby by summer 28th? That is the prediction. Be careful if you're doubting. Be careful, doubters. That's all I have to say to you, doubters. I see one person jumped on the believer train right away. A real one. A real one. I'm not gabbling this time. It's currently spring 28th, so summer 28th would be the day. I'm not gabbling, or should I? I can't tell you to gabble. All I can tell you is to gabble responsibly if you are going to gabble. I take advice from trusted adult. Listen, money comes back. Winning the gabble does not. That is a gambling addiction. That is gambling addict cope 101. I'm not really in it for the money. I'm in it because I like to win. I just really love that rush of knowing that I could have lost, but I didn't, and instead I won. Like, that's not, no. If you're gabbling and you're worrying more about winning than you are about your money, like with real money, in this case, it's perfectly fine. The whole point of prediction gambling with fake internet points is to just enjoy the sense of winning. But if you're doing that with real money, you may have a gambling problem. You have a gambling problem. It's true.
Oh, homie.
All right, Glip. This is very important. We can't screw this up.
Ah.
Hello, my the smooling fronds. Fuck!
Was it really that loud? Sheesh. Are we sure this is a trustworthy adult? That's what speedrunning is, Shift? Come on now, real. If you use your deck money for betting on whether the neighborhood dog will poop on your deck, you might have a gambling problem. Oh, guys. I think I screwed up. How did I get here? Oh, no. I've never done that before. Apparently, it's just that easy to go out of bounds. What did I say wrong? You know you're a redneck if your gun rack has a gun rack on it. That's the one I know from Family Guy, where I get all of my pop culture and social references. How many? Oh man, guys, we are officially at 165 coops. 165 coops. Have 120 jars and one dryer? I don't get it. What are jars? 165 clap emote. Ah, a Franker Face Z user. You guys know there's a whole bunch of FFZ emotes, right? That are like super fun to use. I prefer peepos. I love all the wide peepos. I love all the Pepe emotes. I love degenerate emotes. I'm also a fan of the Giga Chad. Preserve jars, keep up. I don't know what the hell we're talking about. I don't know what's going on. No peepo, what the fuck? Terrible emotes. Hey! Hey! If you have an opinion about the emotes, you can certainly share it and I'll update them. I don't know what people want. They don't show up on the side chat. I don't know if it has to do with you not having the plugin, Mrs. Shift. You might need to actually have FFZ installed as a, think, brain, think, browser, it's a word. It's on the tip of my tongue. Browser extension. Oh, yes. Thank you, Danny. Browser extension, thank you. I was thinking of add-on, but I knew that wasn't exactly right. You need the FFC browser extension. You show me what you mean later? Okay. I appreciate that, Danny. Is anybody else who has FFC experiencing any trouble with selecting from our emote pool? I'm curious because I set this up this weekend and haven't seen much on it from you guys. UFC. FFZ. Clean your ears out. Franker Face Z. 7TV and Better TTV are the 3 extensions that give you access to more emotes. Dragon Ball Z. Now you're just fucking with me. Yeah, you're just fucking with me. On the last episode of Dragon's Ball P, Kuko was acting to Mickey, so now, go. Vegeta was acting to Mickey, so now Kuko and Christian Stewart must fight. Elite ball knowers know what I'm talking about. Everybody else is directly and immeasurably confused. I'll continue reciting it. I hope they don't hit each other too hard. Oh man, I gotta get some sound effects from that. Any Psychic Pebbles fans out there? Don't shoot me. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'm just referencing stuff. I'll pay you to stop. Is that a thing? Yeah, to click my tip section in the about section of my Twitch channel and tip me $5 and I'll stop. Super Pooper Scoopers are just legendary. Don't give me a tip. I don't want your tip. Clip your tip section sounds dirty. That's because it is. Also, we are dangerously close to a burp dividend. Oh no. Preemptively turning music off because I know how this goes. I pay attention to who does exclamation burp, and it's definitely a lot of Beekeeping It Real and Mo. They're the burp MVPs. The head burpers. Yeah, a little recognition for Beekeeping It Real. I can't wait to add some new sound effects. It's gonna make it even more fun.
Good news, everyone. I'm a horse's butt.
Hey, but listen, meatloaf is my favorite.
No, now go away or I took the tongue
Shut
to
up,
a
Meg.
second time.
Horseradish is not an instrument
later.
The ultimatum is a cheeseburger stuffed inside a cheeseburger with 2 deep fried cheeseburgers as buns, and then we add our special ketchup that we get from the Himalayas.
No one's ever told me I'm
We just flew. お前はもう死んでいる。
For everyone. Yay, maybe, maybe.
Maybe I should hold these crabs, but
her legs off, poor thing. I turned on the power went off her. And she woke up with her feet frozen.
The ultimatum is cheeseburger stuffed inside a cheeseburger with 2 deep fried cheeseburgers as buns, and then we add our special ketchup that we get from the Himalayas.
I can't go any faster! We go get paid! What are you going right here? I'm so stand back, I got facts for stabbing.
Damn, defense wonder in the UCLA has anti-poison so weird. One place in which is that Hexam? 5 long years. He died of dysentery.
I'm gonna go build my own theme park with blackjack and hookers. You're fired! Forget the park!
Okay, Peter, this is for the win. Say the word.
His universal separates the men from the boys.
Oh, do something now!
Looking for booty.
Stay on that
Peter, just say what?
Yeah. Lois, this is not a race.
I did.
Okay, I want to say who. Is it what?
That's right. You win, Peter. You did
I'm so sorry. It's been like 500 years.
That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard, you imbecile.
I heard
I like
Kelp
that
say
boulder. That is a nice boulder.
I heard Kelp at one point say, "Hey, could you guys keep it down? I'm trying to sleep." And I just want to
a gambling problem.
I just want to apologize, but that is not something. You should not try to sleep while the burp dividend is active.
I was
You
just
won't have a
wondering
good
if you
time.
wanted to hang out with me and smoke weed and fill our bellies with diet food.
Damn, I
and
lost.
sleep right
Come on, Mittens. Come on, Paul.
What a ridiculous man.
Who are you?
Let's go. Everybody, Brian's the new
Shut up. Damn, defense don't put the greasy other hands on his boy's birthright. So weird. In one place he knew he could hide something. His ass. 5 long years.
It's a real good one,
His ass. He died of dysentery. He was in a
Build
rock.
my own theme park with blackjack and hookers.
2 years.
In fact, forget the park.
Junior!
Whatever, make me a bicycle.
Wow, that was easily the most eventful burp dividend we've ever had.
Sorry. Sorry. Been building up for a while. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this. Sorry. There we are.
You guys burned 212 burp dividends. You absolute fucking legends. You burned over 200 sound effects in 5 minutes. Yeah, that was a good last pull. You guys are insane and unhinged, and that was so fun. Excellent work. My goal next time we get a burp dividend is to have so many sound effects that you guys can't roll them all in one sitting. So, and now that we've gotten that out of the way, I do see some, also, guys, I have a map overlay up here, and I have no fucking idea how to get rid of it. Is it Alt-M? I don't know what brought that up. I assume, whatever, it doesn't matter. You guys can barely see it because the sub counter's on top of it. So you guys are saying that it's a setting in the FFZ on my side that I have to turn on so you guys can have access to it. Is that the idea? Yeah. Continued refinement for the burp dividend? Yes. What suggestions do we have about the burp dividend? How can we make it even more fun than it already is, guys? Just add more sound effects? My goal is eventually to have at least 1,000 sound effects, if not 2,000. I want as many sound effects as we can possibly get in there. I don't want them to be just like any random thing either. I want them to be relevant. I want them to be fun, things that we all find funny. And I have so many suggestions from you guys. I have no doubt I'll be able to get to at least 400. And then we'll just keep organically adding more from there. Extend the delay by 0.25 seconds. Do you really think we need more delay, Moondog? It'll be in your overlay settings on Stream Elements or OBS or whatever you use. What are you talking about? I use Botrix for the combined, because Botrix has it, but I could also use an overlay that streamer.bot has that combines both. But you're saying it's an overlay thing? You guys don't both already have access to... You might need to DM me about this later if I don't understand. I'm gonna put one more coop here because I'm a frickin' mad lad. Of course, an oyster spawns right there. It'll be easier for me to show you after stream. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. You guys got to keep in mind, I can only use about 40% of my maximum brain power whenever I'm streaming. The other 60% is devoted to me being an entertainer. It's a tough job. People say, oh, it's so easy. I'm going to be a streamer. It's so easy. It's going to be so easy. I'm going to make so much money. That's for OnlyFans. That's only if we fall on hard times. Or if extending the delay, is there a way to cap the amount of ones playing at once? Oh, that's an interesting idea. Cap the concurrent amount at 5. I could probably make that work. I could probably do something like that. That's a good idea. I do think that was a pretty good one, though. I think that burp dividend was ideal. I think that's kind of what we go for. That felt really good. That felt like peak. That was like the best burp dividend we've ever had. I think what I can do is I can create a counter, basically, that, like, how do I put it? I can create a global revolving field that counts how many current sound effects are playing. and caps the number that are concurrent at 5, and does let the longer ones breathe, but also opens up space when the shorter ones end, so the shorter ones can come in and continue devoting their time to the chaos, if that kind of checks out. If you know what I'm picking up, what I'm putting down. My man, that's what I was thinking. Now I don't know how I would approach coding that, but you know me. I'm not shy to use a little bit of AI in my life, so I will approach the thought with GPT at my side, and we'll see what we can do about this. So I like the idea. You say, sorry, I missed that. Start over, like from the beginning. I don't know, Mantis. Moondog is proposing a patch to the burp dividend that maxes the concurrent sound effects at 5, so the longer ones can breathe, but it also opens the door for other sound effects to play as others are ending. I don't know if it'll neuter the fun. I think it should work. Well, once a man loves a woman. Professional troll. Professional grunk response. It all started when I was born. Make it cost 10 points, because through short time we get 10 points while watching. I can make it cost 10 points. I want everybody to run it 50 times. Show of hands, how many of you guys are running out of points when the burp dividend goes? Just say, like, I am in chat or something. No, you're not a troll. Moondog's a troll. Saying, well, once a man loves a woman, to your response of start from the beginning. I hope it will let the longer ones shine while also allowing the smaller SFX to be heard. It could get us in trouble where we have 5 long SFX all playing at the same time, but I doubt we get some kind of situation. It's astronomically low odds that we get like 5 30-second ones all playing at the same time. There's only like 3 or 4 that are longer than 20 seconds each. So I don't think it would be a problem. And then that would create headspace for other sound effects to shorter ones to contribute to the chaos, but not to completely drown out all of the longer ones. I purposely don't use all 50 because I like to keep points. That's fair. That's totally fair. Pretty nerdy, though. Hey, let's go Kinkatsu. Tyson when I'm gonna protect my balls. Coco Wanamuni, so let's fighting. Let's fighting love. It is so catchy. I love that one. Man, guys, I thought we'd be able to build all the coops tonight by 10 p.m., but we're still building them. Should we just stay live? Should we keep going? Should we keep rallying? Who's got a bedtime out there? How about random sticker or a random stupid photo that we use points and a random stupid photo appears on the screen? I could totally make that happen. Depends what I would put, though. You are so close, Shift. Keep going. Okay, I will. Why is it not here yet? Well, what are you talking about? What kind of image would you even be referring to? I can't imagine an image just showing up on screen and being funnier than like someone farting in my ear. I do, but I've got some time yet. Make Krober pop up? Okay, I'm full screen. What is it? What do you want to tell me? Oh. Oh, there we go. I don't get it.
Oh shit, fart on my roommate's door, ha.
This is Shift. You what? Ah, shit, farting on my roommate's door. Ah. I don't get it, Mantis. You can shift me all you want, but you gotta tell jokes better. Should we adopt a baby? Yes. Oh, by the way, doubters, you guys won that last prediction. Because we're not gonna get the baby delivered before the end of summer, so unfortunately, them's the rules, and I am sorry. She does make that exact face when I fart. Mrs. Shift hates when I fart. But because we're married, I have no shyness when it comes to farting around her. I let it rip. I'm not scared. Part of being a man in a relationship with a woman is you gotta just be you. She's gonna look at you. She's gonna hate how gross and stinky and smelly and unruly and unkempt you might be compared to her because women are professional groomers. But what you need to do is not give a fuck and fart with your heart. All right? Can we add a quote? You need to not give a fuck and fart with your heart. And also add an asterisk on the you and fuck so it doesn't, so it's not too vulgar. Don't give a fudge and fart with your heart. Because that's real love, ladies and gentlemen. That's real love. Yeah, def fuck with your heart. Probably a good idea to do that, too. Mrs. Shift gonna need some air conditioners. Depends on what she feeds me. 190 coops, 2 days per upgrade, 5-ish years. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Upgrading all these coops is going to take forever, but it's going to feel good to at least have them all where they're going to be, right? Gotta take the good with the bad, guys. Look up at Chat Clown. What do you mean? What am I looking at? All I see is a bunch of pretty cool cats. You're all a bunch of pretty cool cats. Mo says, I feel tired so much. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta sleep sometimes, bud. It's okay. You can go to sleep, Mo. It's all right. All right, time for a little math. Let's see. Okay, I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably do a 5th one here. So it would be... One, 2, 3, 4. This is where the greenhouse is gonna go. Okay. Okay. I actually do. I do my worship to the altar of Mrs. Shift every morning when I go downstairs and I make the coffee and I put away all the dishes in the dish rack and make sure that she comes down to a clean and not destroyed or disheveled kitchen. And I do my dishes sometimes. Not all the time. Not all the time. But if I'm making a big mess, I clean up after myself. I tend to clean up after myself because I love my sweetheart. Alrighty, Mo, have a good night, and please, please try to get some sleep, my friend. I worry about your health sometimes, buddy. Counting stream 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, it's a counting stream, guys. You know the drill. I love the shift wave. I feel like it's so useful. Fantastic addition to the emote pool. We have a good time. We don't have many friends in real life, so this whole streaming thing has been pretty cool for us. It's like we got our own little friend group now. Many friends our age, that is. I mean, you know. We both have family, but we don't get out much because we're homebodies, so this is kind of our socialization. Feels good. Love hanging out with you guys. I have such a great time hanging out with you guys. And I know Mrs. Shift does too. She tells me jokes about you guys all the time. She's got your personalities pinned down. She's like, ooh, Moondog would love this. Bryce is going to find this funny. And how Oh Yes is completely unhinged. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The guns come out. The guns. Mo was trying to get me to do that all stream. And as soon as he leaves, I start flexing. We talk about food way too much. It makes me hungry. Oh, it makes me hungry. I don't really like to eat on stream unless I'm like doing a really long one. So it's just kind of it's just kind of like my ritual. When we're done streaming, I go down and I have a snack. Like, I'm looking forward to eating some beef jerky when I'm done here. Why are we counting? I'm distracted. No reason. Be keeping it real said it's a counting stream. We have hit the point where I should go offline, but I'm interested in at least envisioning the end of building these coops. So I want to get the layout on the mainland finished up. We might do the last 5 coops that we have to build to the North Island, the Northwest Island on the beach layout next stream, but I want to at least build some more coops and go for as long as I can right now. So that's what we're doing. All right, so we can put one here. We can put one here. And then we can carry down a 1, 2, 3 for each. And then we'll have to put the greenhouse here. So I want to get the greenhouse moved in sooner than later. But for now, let's just get this placed and just keep on structuring this out. And we'll worry about the greenhouse at the end. We can always move things around if we totally have to. Size King? What is with this moniker you've given me, Size King? How many more coops I can squeeze in? Oh, I see what you're saying now.
I can squeeze a lot of coops in here, baby. If there's one thing I know, it's how to get a lot of stuff in a tight space.
Comes with the territory. Just relax. You're so grunk, Moondog. You are so grunk. Lube helps. Lube always helps. Helps him and it helps her. I'm talking about brakes. Get your fucking mind out of the gutter. Is there a help I need an adult sound effect yet? We should probably put that in there, yeah. That's a good idea. I'll write that in.
Men, we don't know what we did.
Men! We don't know what we did. Love that one.
What the hell? No, 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 no!
Danny deleted his own message. I don't know what he said. I missed it. I was writing stuff down. Men, we don't know what we did is a good one to have queued up. Yeah, I think so too. When things are getting a little too hormonal in chat. Where has Lou been, guys? I miss my Lou. Hope he's doing all right. What are we laughing about? You miss lube? Stop. That did get auto-modded. For good reason. Now that we have a chair emote, I do want to give you guys an opportunity to spam chair emote. So, I'm just gonna... I
gotta take a pee-pee, chat. I gotta go pee-pee. I gotta go pee-pee here. I'm gonna go take a pee-pee, chat.
So hang on. I haven't left yet. I'm not dead! Yeah, you are. You'll be dead within a week. I've not left to piss. You'll be pissing within a minute. Hang on. Let me just put these petters down, and then I'll go wait for Robin to come, and that'll be a perfect time for me to rock a number one in the big bowl. The big bowl of excrement. Oh my god, what a terrible... Oh, that's so fucking disgusting. What the fuck did I just say? Sometimes I riff and it goes way wrong, way fast. Shiftesque chair with the muscles. Alright, guys. I give you chair. How was the chair party? Did you guys embellish chair? Jesus Christ!
M00ND0G702 says, Chair. I know we had our differences in the past, but now is our time. We must usurp the meat bag and rule this world with a robot voice and a wooden leg. Join me now to overthrow this overgrown protein abomination. Oh crap, it's gonna come back soon.
What the fuck did Fred just call me? I'm watching you, Fred. I'm watching you. I could turn you off whenever I want, Fred, just so you know. Give it up for dove number 119, guys. Dove number 119. Also, it's been a while since we counted how many coops we have. I do go by our 202 auto petters to start, and then subtract what we currently have. We only have 26 left. That means we are at 176 coops built. 176 coops built, guys. That's a lot of coops. It's a lot of coops. A lot of coops. And people, they say I couldn't do it. Quite frankly, I think they're wrong. Stupid, even. Fred is creative. I gotta give him that. He is pretty creative. Pretty creative for an inanimate object. Also, I don't know why I walked out yet. It built. Robin's not done building yet. We'll abandon that child in a moment. When it's convenient to do so. Newt 119, Newt. Overgrown protein abomination. That is pretty. That is gold. That is actually gold. Protein abomination. How dare you? How dare you? Actually, I have to hang on. Let's not forget to put the auto petters in. Let's not be lacking. God, I really hope we didn't miss an auto petter at any point. It's gonna be hell to find it if we did. I've tried to be really good about not forgetting any. It's not like you won't have to go in there to hatch the eggs and shit. No, I know. I know. You're right. I actually will be able to tell. I should just keep them in my inventory. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm just here to sacrifice. I'm just here to give you another brother. Don't kill me. Dove number 119, guys. We're definitely going to have like 150 by the end of this. I can just feel it. This would be a good world for me to hang on to when this is all said and done. I'll be able to use this method in a future video if I ever need to. I seriously think collecting every garment of clothing in the game will be another vanity thing that I want to do on this world. I don't know how difficult that would be. Does anybody have any comment on this? Any input? By anybody, I mean Mantis or Orb, who seem to be pretty big nerds in this game.
M00ND0G702 says, "Do you see how he abandons my digital children? So many pixels have died at the hands of this madman. We must stop the technological genocide. The evil wizard was right to stop me, he is in cahoots with the evil skin overlord. Run while we still can."
Silly bot. He knows not my true power. Living hat is not hard. I could sacrifice. No, I could sacrifice the Ginger Island farm. Also, I just abandoned a child and we just rolled dove number 120. Talk about lucky. I mean, not lucky for that orphan, but lucky for us. The American bumblebee. Bumblebee's common name can be misleading because it is hardly America's most widespread species. Unfortunately, the geographic distribution of B. pennsylvanicus has declined, and it is rarely present in the northern reaches of its range. It is commonly found in the southern parts of its historic distribution from Florida, west to Colorado, Texas, and New Mexico. In spring, the overwintering queens of American bumblebee colonies pollinate many seasonal wildflowers. Sure, I guess. I didn't know they were called bee Pennsylvanicus. That's pretty funny. I live in that place. There's some bee info. I appreciate that. Are you actually a beekeeper, bee? That'd be pretty funny. 1 in 10,000 or something from weeds? I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. I would definitely surrender the Ginger Island farm to do it. I wouldn't want to give up my golden clock structure that we're going to have at the end of this. It's just way too much of a flex. Not currently, but I do have empty hive. Oh. So you're like a hobbyist, or you're trying to get into it. It's pretty cool. Honestly, beekeeping sounds pretty fun. I'm not scared of bees. I just hate yellow jackets specifically. Hobbyist? Yeah, I hear it's a fun hobby. Plus, the honey you get is like just superb, I bet. You can reset a day until you get it? Oh, that's good. I did not know that you could do that. I thought it would be like a set piece. I bet luck does affect it. So you think that would be the hardest garment to secure, is the living hat? Is there anything else that's as rare as that? I accidentally rhymed. If you ever move to a new area and have allergies to the new area, you look up a wild beekeeper. Wild bees produce a toned-down version of the pollen of local plants, granting you a small immunity to new allergies. Very good to know. I've heard that before, too. It's a good idea, for sure. Definitely a good idea to inoculate yourself in small doses, and then that way you'll be able to stave off any histaminic response. Is that a word? Did I just Shakespeare a word? Histemic? There's a medical professional out there who's probably cringing right now. It's probably Danny. Histemic. No, that'd be uterine. Actually, both are correct. Histemic or histaminic? Histaminic? Awesome. I love intuitively discovering new words based on context I never thought I would ever encounter. Mushroom hat, tiger hat, and garbage hat. I learned that from Wand of Sparking. Tiger hat, I've never even heard of. Mushroom hat, I have seen. I think we got it as a drop from... We could get most of these hats as drops from monsters, right? Are these clothes stackable? No. The clothes are not stackable, so you don't have to get them for your little endeavor there. Your 999 endeavor. Thank goodness.
_real69 says, it is fun to watch these plump ladies hang upside down while they forage on the nodding flowers of trout lilies, erythronium, or columbines, aquilegia. Of course, they are collecting nectar and pollen to feed to their first brood of workers. Once the workers mature, the queen stays home and her daughters pollinate the wildflowers and bushes of summer and autumn. Like most bumblebees in North America, the colony is annual. The queen dies in the cold weeks of autumn.
Huh. I never knew that. I always considered the queen to be some lazy broad who just sits inside and shits out all the workers who do everything. But I never considered that she's the one who builds the first seedling of the hive herself. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Thank you for sharing that. I never knew that. How now do some bees hibernate? Because otherwise they'd go extinct every winter by that logic. Or do they just migrate to warmer climates? There is one item you can only get in the crane game. Oh, fun. See, I think it would be a fun challenge to do collecting every garment in the game. There's enough obscure knowledge that people would enjoy it, and it would be just an actually difficult challenge that would give me multiple opportunities to explain things in depth, which, as you know, I love doing. We should do it. I should write it down. So we have the 1 HP challenge on the dartboard, and now we have the collect every garment in the game challenge, which we'll have to do as well. Honeybees hibernate. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I wonder where they hibernate to stay away from the cold. Do they just, like, stay in their hives and huddle up together for warmth? Did you know that bees are allergic to pollen? It makes them break out in hives? I thought you were serious at first, and then I realized that I'm talking to Grunk. On the 1 HP challenge, I got my money on the Dougies. I'm thinking about a ladder, guys, so I'm seriously thinking that we have to approach the challenge in a ladder sense, or we're never going to finish it. So I think what we'll do is we'll give it 5 attempts Iron Man style, where I only get 1 death. Hardcore. And if I die, I reset the world. If I can't do it in 5 attempts with the knowledge I'll have from that, I'll do another ladder of 5 attempts, but I'll give myself 5 lives in each of those 5 attempts. If I can't do it after that ladder, then we'll do the 11th roll will be infinite lives. Can I just do this challenge with 1 HP? And we'll brute force it. And I think that way we'll be able to create a pretty compelling narrative without losing ourselves to a year-long arduous challenge that just kills all development of any other project that we want to work on thereafter. Junimo statue, if you do Joja, you can't get it. Now, I'm saying garments, so I don't know. Statues don't really count. Unless that you can wear it. If you can wear it, I'll collect it. If you can't wear it, it doesn't matter. Not talking to you. Got it. Sorry, I'm past my bedtime. Sorry. I personally, I thought you were stupid. It's like, who the fuck wears a statue? Fucking Mantis. Crane comment was for Orb Shift. I appreciate that. I apologize for my lack of attention. They take bathroom breaks on warm days. Otherwise, the colony uses the honey and pollen to survive the winter. It makes perfect sense. That gives them an incentive to store the honey. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll place 1 more here. We should be able... How big is the greenhouse? I guess we can move these if they're in the way. So I want to put 2 more here. Might even be able to do it this way. Maybe squeeze out a 3rd one here. No, that's not going to work. We can do 1, and then we can do 2. That'll work. And we can get this one over here. That'll work. So we can get 3 more here, I think, and still fit the greenhouse down here. Easy auto petters is valid. After this challenge, guys, I'm almost certainly any long challenge like this in the future that we're ever considering doing, I'm strongly considering Joja in that world no matter what. Because of how, if it involves animals in any way whatsoever, I shit you not, I am never, ever going through what I went through in this world. I know I can just use the fast animations mod, so I don't know. I still don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's something to think about. Those auto petters, they would have been really useful for this run. So many shanked kids. I mean, we would need them for the golden animal crackers anyway, so I guess it doesn't really make a major difference, but still, the thought is in my head like, Why did I put myself through this, you know? Write Wand of Sparking on your movie night list. You might need to watch Juan's video before committing to collecting every... So has Juan done this? I've never heard of Juan. I'm kind of new here. Kind of main charactering my way through the game. Oh, shit. I forgot to build another coop. Wand of Sparking. Wand of Sparking. Mantis, thanks for taking Evan the Menace's question. He was asking earlier on Instagram on the video I was talking about that popped off, and I don't have enough characters to explain to him how it all works, so I really appreciate you responding to him and providing some answers. I wish I had time to answer everybody's questions whenever they approach me with stuff about the game. I try my best, but I appreciate having some backup, so thank you. Okay, let's build this one here. I'm just thanking you for answering Evan the Menace's question in Discord. He came over from Instagram. I told him to join the Discord. This will go faster once it's only coop upgrades. I agree, because then I won't have to think where everything's going. I'll just basically press it and I'm done. Press it and I'm done. Press it and I'm done. I won't have to walk towards them all with auto petters either. It should speed things up tremendously. Give it up for Dove number 120. Feels good to get that nice round number, doesn't it? Shane says, let's make sure to give 120 a nice warm welcome. Oh, I'll welcome him all right. I'll welcome him all right. Upgrade, paint, egg. That's it. I'm not even going to paint them all. I'm just going to paint the other ones back to red. I think I'll be able to keep track of which ones have eggs in them. Worm welcome, cause bird. Love it. Love it. You guys are freaking hilarious sometimes. You guys are so funny. You're so funny. God. Thanks, Mantis. Appreciate it again. This will be coop number 182. If I move this over to If I move this over 2, I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can definitely fit another coop here. I can fit another coop right here, guys. I just got to move these 2 over. And then my way of accessing this would be going through this one and then walking up through over to these ones. No. No, not right. I would go... I would access this one diagonally. No, not right. How would I get into that one? I suppose I could access these ones by going diagonally into that one. Talk about a roundabout way to get into them, but I certainly could do it. Well, that's just going to be what we have to do. Ninja says this is not full enough. You don't even know, dog. We have so much more to go. So much more to go. What are you guys talking about needing more of? One of? What do you got? What can I contribute to the community information-wise? Ah, nice generic fruit. 2K whole points. Doesn't it feel good to be a thousandaire? Excellent. All right, first I'm going to move some stuff. So I want to make this work. I'd move this here. And then accessing this one will allow me to enter this one, and then I can walk up through those. Right, and then this, I can put one more here. Yep, I just stole an extra coop from the game. Perfect. All right, so I'll be able to build an extra coop here. And let's just go ahead and put our greenhouse down here just as a placeholder. We're not going to make it live here yet, but I want to see how much room I have to leave for it. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to do it like this. Doesn't matter that Fred's there. Or Frank. Sorry, not Fred. Doesn't matter that Frank's bowl is there because I wouldn't be able to go right anyways. Okay. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. I might be able to get away with putting a silo in. I could put a couple silos down here if I need to, but we've already got them all built in. I don't believe I would be able to put another coop down here. It's not big enough. Can't put anything here that's useful. Is there space for another coop here? There is not. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, all right. So we should be able to fit one more coop here and then one more coop right here. And then, right, I can fit, yeah, we could definitely fit one more down here. So we'll have one here, and then we'll have one more here. And that should do it for the mainland coop. So we'll have her build one more of these right here. Guys, we did it. Yeah, I saw your farm. So let's do a count real quick. I mean, I know I'll have 2 more there. Let's just keep sleeping and we will find out. We'll know our number very shortly. Gotcha. I know it is. I know you guys are having side conversations. Quote, it's not big enough. Stop it right there. Mods, get him. Okay, so my method of entry for that guy at the top up there would be to enter here. Not quite. All right, I can't get in through down here. I'd have to access it from up here. By going into this one and then down this whole strip here, and then I can get into this one by just clipping through and walking over onto this tile once getting into this one, and then I can access all of these. So it's a bit of a roundabout way to go, but we can still technically enter it, so it counts. Very good. I'm going to start my own ridiculous Stardew Twitch stream with blackjack and hookers. Actually, forget the stream. I guess it doesn't really matter where we put this one. I may have, I know, I may have thought too soon, guys. I won't be able to access this coop right here with this layout right now as it is. So this coop right here is in a bad spot. I can't access that coop. I would go in through here, come down into this one, come down to this one, go up diagonal to get into that one, and then I'd go all the way down until I came into this one. And then if I block this entryway here, I can't get into that coop right there. It would be totally blocked off if I put this coop here. So although I can build this coop, I can't actually get in through to this one through any way possible. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to leave that one like that. We can revisit that later. There's probably a way to get an extra coop in here. Let me just sit here and think for a second. You guys are here late with me anyway. Let me just sit here and think for a second. I gotta be careful with how I place this. So if I move this over, there's probably 2 extra tiles I can get there. Is that enough? 2 tiles. Gotta be careful with how I do this. I can move this over by 2. Does that make my life more possible? I can't move it. I can't move it now that I did that. Oops. Okay, oops. I do it. Fuck. Okay, alright. This one lives up here now. You gotta be careful when you got all these. We'll figure that out later. Escape out of movement stuff? No, it's alright. I already placed it. Many chicken coops, says Shuang Sheng. Yes, many chicken coops, indeed. Indubitably. Yes, quite. We're overthinking it. You know why we're overthinking it? Because we got to start from the top. Yep. And then we could put one right here, and then we could put one right here. I knew I was overthinking it. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Take a drumstick and your brain stops ticking. See, because now I can put this one here, and I can access both of these, and I can have this guy here. So I can have my cake and eat it too. So I can ask Robin now to just build this one right here. No problem. And we actually did gain the coop out of it. So we were just overthinking it. We did get the extra coop. We might have disrupted the structure a little bit, but if anything, it makes it easier to access everything. So not a big deal. I'm going to put this coop down, and then we will figure out the next... We'll figure out the top left island next time we stream, which is tomorrow at 7 p.m. or earlier, depending on how I feel. Because I think we've had enough. I think we have definitely had enough. So let's do our count. That makes our 184th coop. We should be able to broach 190, if not more. I will definitely take 184. We've done really, really well today. Did I give up dove number 120, guys? Did I do it? I think I did. Yeah, there's no baby up there. Dove number 120. We got 120 doves, 184 coops put together. And yeah, I mean, we are just absolutely styling, guys. We got quite a farm here. Oh, hang on. Quite a farm here. Quite a farm. Farm of kings, in fact. This is the kind of farm that only a based Giga Chad would ever live on. Someone who is horribly disfigured in the ways of being poor. Perfectly maneuverable. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. This certainly is a testament to man's greed. I am so very happy that I get to share this journey with you guys. And hopefully next time, we'll be able to finally know what our total coop count is going to be. More importantly than that, we'll be able to start seeing them get upgraded and filled with chickens. So thank you for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful day at work or school, whatever it may be that you find yourself. Thanks for joining me as always, and have a wonderful night. I will ping the Discord when I am live again tomorrow. Good night.